Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. August the 8th, 1986. Y'all almost didn't get this video because my Reactivate toy showed up. But I want to talk about the biggest mass murdering cartoon that we ever saw in our entire lives. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Transformers, the movie. As a child, I didn't really care that they killed Optimus. It didn't really affect me like that. I knew he was going to come back. Plus the fact that we got Springer and Wheelie and RC and Cup and Blur was awesome. Again, it was a smack in the face because if you were a child back in the 80s and you just collected Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Bombshell, for them to be turned into the Sweeps and Cyclonus was like a huge smack in the face. By today's standards, this movie would have and should have been rated R. There was so many deaths. Not saying that, Transformers were the most friendliest episodes, but speaking of, wait, this is one thing I didn't understand. They shot each other for 3 straight seasons. How is it that in this movie, those were the bullets, those were the shots that counted, that killed everybody? Every season, every episode, they shot at each other. People got shot, car accidents, back and forth, so forth and so on. Nobody died. But the movie comes, Megatron got some kind of super bullets, and now when he shoots, you're gone. You are just gone. I think they ain't even really wanted to kill each other because if you watch the movie close enough, instead of like they'd be right up on each other, guns out, and instead of shooting, they want to give a whole speech. You know what I mean? Like, just shoot. Why wouldn't you have just killed them off then? But no, y'all wanted to talk and go back and forth and have these conversations of who shall stand and who shall fall and blah, blah, blah. You could have just shot them, took them all out. For those of us that were, like I said, I was 10 years old when this movie came out. And that was the first movie I ever saw in the theater by myself, like with no parents. This movie, again, should have been rated R. There was a lot of deaths, a lot of guns, a lot of, murder. Megatron murdered the whole ship. And like right here, he's at point blank range. You could have shot Prime in the head right then. But nope, instead, it's not even a bullet. It's a piece of wood that takes out Optimus. Optimus had a head-on collision with Motormaster. He's, fought, everyone at this point. But a piece of wood in his abdomen was the one blow that took him out. Like, I just didn't understand it. And that was why when he did die, I was like, he should. A piece of wood just killed him, our favorite hero. And that's why I switched and decided that Decepticons was the way to go for me. Because Megatron was more of a no-nonsense, stand-on-business kind of guy. We watched Brawn, Prowl. We watched Ironhide. We watched Ironhide get decapitated by a bullet, and Optimus died only so that we could get Hot Rod, who turns into Rodimus. So as a child, if you bought Hot Rod, guess what? No need to have him now, because now he's Rodimus. If you bought Thundercracker or Skywarp and Bombshell, guess what? No need to play with him now, because now he's Cyclonus and the Sweeps. If you had Megatron, guess what? Don't worry about playing with him anymore, because now he's Galvatron. You know what I mean? Right here was a perfect shot for Optimus to take and destroy Megatron once and for all. I know, right? But nope. Instead, you wanted to talk and give a speech, and that's why you ended up like this. Side note, that is a cool toy. They did even market and sell a dead Optimus Prime a couple years ago. My wife surprised me with him. But the greatest and best, biggest baddie of all times, Unicron. That, to me, made the movie, and I couldn't wait to have the toy. Anyway, Shabbat the 14th Prime. Y'all enjoy your day.